When most people think about work injuries, they think about specific incidents like falling off a ladder or getting their hand smashed in a machine or something like that. What a lot of people don't realize is that you can also be injured through what we would call a repetitive strain injury. These injuries don't occur through a single incident. They occur little by little over time. For example, if you think of carpal tunnel injury, that's caused often by people who repetitively use a keyboard and mouse. And little by little they develop pain and numbness, and at some point it develops to the point where they need medical attention. We can't look back and say, well, they were injured on October 3rd or any specific date. What caused that injury was repetitive strain over a period of weeks, months, sometimes even years. Regardless of how that injury was caused, if it was caused through your work, you may be entitled to workers' compensation benefits. If you find that you're developing an injury to your shoulders, your knees, your wrists, hands, anywhere that you feel like repetitive motion at your job is wearing out or causing repetitive strain to some portion of your body, you should contact a workers' compensation attorney. Unlike specific incidents where people say fall off a ladder or are involved in an accident where there are witnesses and there's a very clear injury that occurs at work, insurance companies often deny repetitive strain injuries. This is because the causation is not always clear. And to overcome a denied case almost always requires the help of an attorney. It's important to have a lawyer on your side when you're pursuing a repetitive strain type injury, because insurance companies almost always deny them, saying that the causation is unclear. Lawyers can help make sure that right from the very beginning you have clearly outlined the causation of the injury and that you seek the proper medical attention to document the causation of your injury and to help you qualify for the benefits under the law. If you feel like you've sustained a repetitive strain injury, it's important to discuss that with an attorney. And when you're working with our firm, you can expect that we will sit down with you and that we will ask some detailed questions to find out how this injury has occurred. Right from the start, it's going to be important to make sure that we lay out the causation for that injury and how it was due to your work activity. That's important, and that's something that you can expect when working with our firm. Oftentimes, people sustain a repetitive strain injury without even realizing it because it comes on so slowly. At some point, if you feel like you have sustained an injury that needs medical treatment and you're not sure of the causation, you should talk with a work comp attorney and discuss your job duties and discuss the type of exposure you have at work so that it can be determined whether or not you have a work comp case and may not even know it.